Cash out with some new shit.
What's going on, YouTube? I'm back at you guys with another story time. I know it's been long overdue, man. It's been real long overdue. I should have dropped this video 3 weeks ago, probably about 3 weeks ago, man. I should have dropped this video. I've been procrastinating. I don't know. I've been slipping on this YouTube channel. So back at it, man. Story time as I promised. We didn't even hit the goal. I think the goal on that last story time was 8 likes. I think we had 6, but oh well, man. I want to tell the story time either way it go. Again, if you catch me looking this way, the screen is right here, so I can see the gameplay as I'm recording. So if you're wondering why I'm looking up, I might be watching the gameplay. So anyway, let's jump right into it, man. So this was about 3 weeks ago. You see the title, and I know what you're thinking. How, what went wrong? They put the wrong oil in the car. Did they, I'm about to tell you what went wrong, alright, so first of all, I went to the dealership, alright. I normally go to the dealership to get my oil changed because I'm gonna say that for another story time. But now when I get my oil changed, I don't go to like little side shops and shit. I go to the actual dealership and have them change my oil, because them little side shops, I'm gonna say that for another story time. Y'all just gave me an idea, so I'm gonna say that for next time, man. So 8 likes on this video, y'all will find out why I don't go to those side shops no more. But anyway, man, so I pull into the dealership, little service area, pull in, let them know I'm here for an oil change. They take my car, and then I go to the waiting room, alright? Now this is my second time at this dealership. The one I normally go to, I kind of like wash my hands with them. I'm kind of tired of them. They kind of made me mad, so I don't even want to go back over there. So I went to a whole different dealership, and it's my second time going there. Do I want to go back there? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you why. So I get to the dealership, right, and tell them I need an oil change to take my car, and then I, go in the waiting room, right? So I goes in the waiting room. I'm sitting there for about 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. And what happens is a guy walks in. And he had this folder in his hand. I'll tell you exactly what he had on actually. It was this black dude. He had on a red beanie. Yeah, he had on a red beanie, a black do-rag, a red Pele jacket, some khaki cargo pants. It was like brown cargo pants kinda, and some type of black boots. First of all, if anybody wearing a red beanie, they didn't already pretty much took a L. Yeah. But anyway, man, so he comes in there, and the way the waiting room is set up, it's like if you walk through the front door, it's the showroom floor, and then to the right, it's the receptionist desk, and then all the way to the right, it's the waiting room right there, right? So I'm looking at him the entire time. He walks up to the receptionist, and she's like, "Hi, can I help you?" Apparently he was there for an interview. Apparently he applied for a job there. So she said, "Okay, hold on, let me go get the hiring manager. I'll be right back." He says okay. So they had like a little complimentary little section over there for like cookies, coffee, water, and he's over there roughly about 35 minutes making 1 cup of coffee. 35 minutes making 1 cup of coffee, and I'm kind of giving him the side eye like this. I don't want to make it too obvious that I'm watching him, but I'm kind of giving him the side eye like that just to see what he's doing. Like he's over there like scraping his shit, and like it's coke. Like he's weird, bro. And at that point, I was like, yeah, something not right with him. And he's like talking to himself, laughing to himself, like not out loud, but kind of like mumbling, laughing to himself, like, and I'm kind of giving that side eye the whole time, like one eye open type of side eye, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, this dude is fucking crazy. So he, the receptionist ended up walking up to him, saying the hiring manager will be over there shortly. Hiring manager shows up. Some guy walks up to him. "Hey, my name is," whatever the fuck he said, and shook his hand. He asked him, "What did you apply for?" And he said a sales position or something like that. He was like, I don't think we have any sales positions open at the moment. It probably was some sales positions open. He probably just didn't tell them. And honestly, I don't blame him for not telling them that there's some positions open, because I wouldn't have gave that man a job. When I get more into the story, you'll figure out why I wouldn't give him a job. I wouldn't have gave him a job. But anyway, so he says this, all right, shakes his hand, but he didn't leave. Okay, the weird guy did not leave. He just stayed there. He continued to make his coffee that he was making for 35 minutes, that same one cup, drinking it. Then he looks at me and say, man, McDonald's coffee better than this. And I'm like, I wouldn't know. I don't drink coffee like that. That's another story. I don't know, man. That story time. I might tell y'all that. I'm coming up with some shit telling this story. I'm coming up with other stories telling this story. Stay tuned, because the reason why I don't drink coffee no more. A couple people know why. A couple people know why. I don't know if I want to tell this story. It's funny as hell, but I might tell it one day, man. 8 likes on this video. 8 likes on this video. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all don't want to do it. I'm telling you. 8 likes. Matter of fact, 8 likes on this video. I'll tell y'all why I don't drink coffee no more. That story is embarrassing. Only like 2 people know about it. Yeah. But anyway, man, back on topic. So the guy didn't leave. He continued to make that same 1 cup of coffee that he'd been making for 35 minutes. And he looks at me, he said, McDonald's coffee better than this. I'm just like, oh yeah, I guess so. I fucking know. So anyway, he instead of him leaving, he walks over to me and says, I'm just gonna sit here with you and see what you on. No, you're not about to sit here with me and see nothing, bro. Like, so he sits down. First of all, it's like 17 chairs in that lobby. It's like 4 of us in there. Why you gotta sit next to me, man? Why you gotta pick on me, man? Like, I'm just like, alright. He sat next to me. He started talking a bunch of shit. I didn't know what he was talking about. I wasn't even listening. He was saying like, yeah, they only hire people here, like cute girls, so they can fuck them. What are you talking about, bro? Like, I'm just like, oh yeah. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. And he's like, man, where the jobs at around here? I'm like, man, I don't even know. Cause I said I wasn't from that area because I wasn't from that area. I was over in Westland. I don't live in Westland, so I'm not from that area. So I wouldn't know where the jobs at over there. So he was like, where the jobs at over here? And I'm like, man, I don't even know. He was like, your job hiring? Because mind you, I had on my uniform. He was like, your job hiring? I'm like, nah, my job, they just, damn, man, they just got fully staffed, man. I'm sorry, man. Like, man, it's cool, man, I'm not about to recommend your ass to come to my job, motherfucker. What's wrong with you? You're not coming nowhere, no, man. So, anyway, he says that, and at this point is when I knew he was fucking crazy. Okay? He was filling out this application for this movie theater that was down the street. And he was filling it out. And by the way, hold on, before I even say this is the creepy part. Mind you, I'm gonna give him the side eye the whole time, seeing what he doing. Cause he typed crazy, and he typed like got a gun, and he typed like cute, typed yeah. But anyway, I'm giving him the side eye, right? And everybody that know me in real life know my name, right? So his name was William James, and then I forgot what the fuck his last name was. My middle name is James. I'm just like, dog, this I must be getting punked or something right now. Like, this can't be for real. So he starts talking to me, bunch of bullshit I'm listening to. He's like, yeah, man, it's levels, like Meek said. Bro, who still says that shit? Don't nobody say that shit no more, bro. Get your weird ass on somewhere, man. So this dude, he says that shit. I'm like, yeah, man. Mind you, I'm not listening to nothing he's saying. I'm not paying attention to nothing he's saying. I'm just trying to get where I'm waiting for these motherfuckers to call my name so I can get my car and get up out of here. Because all that shit he doing, I wasn't with it. Like, you making it look like I'm with you. And we both hooligans. We both, trespassers. And that's not the case. You a trespasser. I'm just here. You decide to sit next to me. Remember I said that, alright? So he starts talking to me about that bullshit, and then still talking. This is the part when I knew he was fucking crazy. He was filling out this movie, this theater application, And he looked at me and he was like, hey, if I put I was referred by Jesus, would they think I'm crazy? Y'all got my car ready? My car not ready yet? Fuck. Like, that's how I felt inside, bro. Like, I'm just like, y'all gotta hurry and call my name, cause this ain't gonna cut it. But this is not gonna work at all. So he, after that part, he kind of left me alone a little bit. He was still sitting there, but he left me alone. So I noticed the receptionist was kind of like looking, like trying to figure out why the fuck is he still there. And remember, I said he sat right next to me, so it's almost looking like we're together, like we're homeboys or something. And that's not the case. I don't know this man, like for real, like. So she keeps looking to see what he's doing, and eventually the hiring manager comes back over there. The same guy that told him that we don't have any positions open, blah blah blah. He comes back over there, all right, and he tells the guy, "Is anything I can help you with, sir?" And he's like, "Oh no, I'm just me and my friend here. We waiting for our car." Wait a minute. Me and yo. I'm like, I just look at him. I ain't even say nothing. I should have said something. That's where I fucked up at. He goes, "Yeah, me and my friend here. We just waiting for the car." Well, I don't even know. I was too dumbfounded and just confused on why he's just told this man that we friends and we waiting on our car. I don't know you, bro. That's not your car. That's not our car. Anyway, he says, okay. About, let's say, 10, 20 minutes later, fucking security come, trying to make us both leave. At that point, I was snitching. I'm like, look, I don't know this man. He just came over, sat by me. He's harassing me. I don't know this man. Like, y'all not about to put me out. I'm waiting for my car to get finished. I had the paperwork showing, like, look, I'm waiting for my car to get finished. This is my car. I don't know who this is. Like, and eventually they believed me, and I was like, all right, well, you have to leave. Not me, but, you have to leave as in the crazy guy. He's like, he like laughed, like weird, but yeah, all right, I'm just leaving. I'll see you later, bro. Gave me a fist bump. Hands was about ashy as fuck. Hands looked like he put in some like a bowl of baby powder or something. I don't know. His hands was just ashy. I'll see you later, bro. Fist bump me. And then the receptionist came over there like, did you really know that guy? And I'm just like, no, I didn't know him. No, I don't know that guy. Like, like, crazy story, man. Like, really crazy. Like, that dude something was wrong with that dude. And then the funny part was, on his way out the door, he grabbed some more cookies and coffee on his way out the door. Like, that dude was crazy, yo. Like, that dude was crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. That dude was crazy. But anyway, man, hope y'all enjoyed this story time. 8 likes on this video. Y'all want another story time? I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't drink coffee no more. I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't want to, because it's I don't want to. But 8 likes on this video, I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't drink coffee no more. And this is gonna be crazy, because this is something that I didn't tell one of my friends for years. So 8 likes on this video. Another story time. If y'all want to stick around and watch the rest of the video, you can.
Recon airborne. Reloading. Cover me. Let's go. Kill confirmed. Enemy recon aircraft observed. Recon flight concluded. Recon searching for targets. Kill confirmed. Recon aircraft observed. Our advance failed. Pull back to the MLO.
I know this might sound weird to say, but would you love me if I ran away? I know you probably think I'm insane. Ain't nothing changed but the pocket change.